we are back. So, last we left off, the crew of the White Skill Band has progressed further northwards, relatively easily, I'd say, able to avoid some very strange occurrences that have been transpiring between some almost paranoid watchers in the misty kind of snowscape, as well as coming across what appears to be a gravitational phenomena, the breakdown of reality. And then finally, what appears to be an incursion into your most sacred space, the extra-dimensional abode of Tristan Varel, where it appears a dimensional shambler has somehow slipped in and tried to eat the master of the house. Who knows what would have happened to the abode if something would have happened to Trist, but thanks to Rogar and Trist's quick thinking, that will not be necessary, as the creature is no more. And we are picking up the next day after Trist spent the night in Zune's room after a nude serenade. Everyone wakes up, has their breakfast. You can convene if you like, or we can just keep on moving.
Shall we keep on moving?
Keep on moving.
Keep it on, keep it on. All right, somebody roll me a d20 then.
Oh, you know I got this. Desires deaths are the best, huh? That's 6 again.
Another 6.
I think we did a 6 one.
We did. All right, make sure this is what I think it is. Yes. All right. With that, the next 5 days northwards, you are now getting close to the almost like a dead forest. It's just full of these gnarled-looking trees. There don't appear many that are actually alive in any sense. They are mostly around the foot and into this small, I guess you'd call it a small mountain range, where Rogar would know you would not want to travel, as this is in fact the domain of Hjalmar's Jotun frost giants. They have an entire cavern system deep within this expanse. Rogar would know that there is in fact a Jotun fortress somewhere within the caverns where these creatures call home. They have been at war with the children of Amu for eternity, as far back as anybody can remember. With them systematically coming out to hunt the children of Amu, and likewise the tribesmen doing the same whenever they can find a frost giant. It is a place to steer clear from.
Yeah, I would warn them. We must steer clear. These are frost giants. And this is their territory.
And seeing the mountain range, Rogar, you have a very good idea of where you're at. You only have probably a few days before you will hopefully come across your own tribe, the children of Amu.
Yes, we are close. Let us try to hurry past these caves. Hopefully we do not get discovered by one of these things.
At this point, Rogar, moving northwards, I need somebody to give me a perception check.
I'm a +5.
My perception is not good.
I assume it was higher, but I'm a +6.
Yeah, that's better than me.
That's
Oh.
better than me.
Well,
Well, Trist.
I've got a 7, unless I'm penalized.
Being blind is like half off on your active
Nah,
perception
he's
check.
fine.
I've got my owl.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make it, Trist.
All right, I'm rolling. 19.
A 19. So let me make sure. Sure, one thing. Okay, it doesn't get that, but it does get this. All right. You see Trist using your kind of owl perched on your shoulders. Rogar's moving forward. You see it before anyone else does. You see that, first off, some of the more gravitational anomalies are appearing. And also what appears to be crystalline forms of raw ember, large pieces of it, jutting out of the ground, reaching towards the sky. Some of it seemingly levitating several feet, just dangling, as if it was on a string. You guys are passing by things like that in the distance, doing your best to keep a wide berth from the raw ember, as it has strange effects on biological forms. But you see, Trist, that as you're moving, if you're going to avoid the jutting crystals and some of the strange floating like rocks and trees and things of the sort, there's only appears to be one path. But something about the path doesn't quite look right through the snow. It looks like it's somewhat melted towards the center.
Right. So take a closer look at that as we make our way.
Okay. So you guys are still approaching it?
Did you let us know about it?
Yes, but there's also no other way to go. That sounded like.
No other way in your near vicinity.
Yeah.
Unless you guys would like to double back elsewhere.
I'm not going to double back.
Are there any mountains nearby or anything like that? Or like around it? Is it just, where is the path? Is it just like sandwiched between two cliff
It's just
faces?
sandwiched between, no, not cliff faces, between two anomalies.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's hot.
It appears that the one section that looks normal, the snow looks slightly melted on the ground towards the middle of like what would be like a 30-foot section of clear, normal reality between this and the next section. You could think of it like a bridge
Do we have
between
Velree's
realities.
handmaidens?
What about them?
Do we have Velree's handmaidens?
Of course.
Does the snow look thick? Is it like
The snow the snow all at this entire time it's like a thick powder.
Okay.
But toward in this specific section, it's about 30 foot section. Toward in the middle of the section, it appears that it looks more slushy.
okay?
looking up, do we see anything? Just
Above?
normal sky? Yeah, aside from the water going up.
You do see some water in some of the streams, like in the distance on the periphery of what you can see with the kind of whiteout scenario that you're in. It's hard to see looking upwards. You don't see anything that could be causing the slush scenario.
Before we get on to the slush, you said there were dead trees and things around, right?
Yes.
I would like to throw something over it, into it, that's not human.
Rogar, why don't you give me a survival check? I will give you advantage. Just because of your time in paradise. An 11.
A 1 and a 5.
Yeah, that's
the best.
That's not good, Rogar.
No, that's not great.
You watch as Zune picks up another stick, looks over towards the slushy stuff, and tosses it. The stick just lands in it and sits there.
Is there anything to inspect? Can I inspect it?
That depends on how close you want to get, Trist.
I would get close enough until the environment starts to change.
Okay. Give me an investigation check, Trist, as you begin to get closer to the slush.
Ooh, 19. Or 30. Sorry.
Holy shit. You begin
I have my hand out, so someone can grab me and pull me back.
You begin to get close, Trist, when you notice there's movement under the slush. You see the movement.
Okay.
And you see the ground kind of slightly move beneath as well. There's obviously something waiting.
I will return back, take a couple steps back.
Is it like a big? Can you tell if it's like a big thing or if it's like multiple things?
With a 30, Triss can tell it is a huge creature of some kind beneath and it looks like it's coiled in a circular kind of spiral underneath the ice.
God damn it. Yeah.
Alright. I will describe this to Rogar.
Okay.
I will back up. Rogar, do you know what it is?
I would have to look up the name. The player knows.
Rogar, you would
make
know.
A nature check.
I will say, Rogar, you would know because you have spent your time in the wastes up here, specifically in conflict with the many frost giants, the Jotun clans.
Mm-hmm.
And you would know
as pets
that they tend to use these horrible monsters, these creatures known as Rimmeraz.
That's right, it's Rimmeraz, yeah.
And what would be described as a huge, almost centipede-like,
it's like that blue centipede-looking thing,
creature with hundreds of limbs that comes up into kind of like a cobra's kind of hooded carapace thing, and they off-put vast amount of heat. They can be trained when taken as small eggs and made into pets.
Yeah.
the particular Jotun tribe that you have come across are very fond of using them as almost like traps.
Okay. How big are
Oh.
they?
Huge.
They are
Big.
huge. They
Big.
are as big as a frost giant.
Hmm. Okay. And how far away are we from this? And it's still coiled up
Well,
waiting
Triss
for
got
us?
very close, but he
Mhm.
rolled a extreme success on his investigation, and so he was
Yep.
able to stay out of the immediate threat zone. It appears that the creature is sensitive to heat. So were a person to get close, perhaps the creature would strike.
I am going to use my wish to cast fly on all of us.
Oh.
Okay.
No,
Brings out the
thank
loot.
you. Is-
What's
Would you
on all
like-
of us?
Begins to strum it. It does. He gets everybody.
Rogar's gonna be
Everybody's-
looking around. He's gonna let everyone know, but he's gonna be looking around and see if there's any other creatures laying in wait that might
Yes.
be.
Zune begins to cast his spell.
Okay.
All of you begin to slightly, lift off the ground, Peter Pan style. Rogar, as you're looking,
Oh shit.
you see 3 large shapes on the other side of the kind of path area that would have taken you. Mounds of snow. And as you look at them, as you guys begin to raise up, you see movement in the mountains. You see the shift. And Rogar, you can tell immediately that those are frost giants waiting patiently.
Milton. Rogar's just gonna growl. They're waiting for us.
I'm gonna fly.
You guys fly up, 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 up.
Up.
Rogar is going to stick to a lower altitude. If
How low, Rogar?
No.
well, the things look like they saw us. Hard to tell.
I mean, it's hard to tell.
Rogar is just gonna say, they can throw things very far.
Hmm.
Okay. If you were to fall from a great height soon, your
If you were to
body
hit
would-
me at any height, I don't think I would survive it. So
we could also just crush.
I mean, what is? Zune has you flying already. What are we exactly doing?
Rogar will fly with him. I mean, he can survive the landing. I'm just worried about some of the others.
All of you begin to fly up and up,
fly over.
flying over. Now, how high are we going? I'm
God.
curious. Like
How long-
100 feet, 200
Let me
feet.
see how long fly lasts.
Oh
It
my
lasts for a long time. You've got plenty of time.
I'm flying a very great distance. I don't even know how to quantify it in feet. Like, how long
Okay.
does it take per foot? Like,
Oh
so
no!
if
Well,
I'm flying
you cover like I think it's
30 feet per minute or
yeah,
minute.
because it gives you a flying speed equal to your walking speed. So
Okay,
I
so
mean, in like a minute, you're hundreds of feet in the air.
yeah, I'll at least be flying for. And if I start feeling like altitude sickness, like I can't go on, I can't breathe, of course I will stop.
You keep
But-
going up and up and up, and then move over.
Yeah.
Are the rest of you doing this as well?
March.
I
By
I'd
almond.
stick with Rogar. He seems to know what he's doing.
Yeah, I'd follow Zune.
I will
don't
be
want to
right there.
fall,
Okay.
so-
All right. You do see as you're looking down, Rogar. You do see as you get more and more distance upward, the shapes explode out of their hidden mounds and chuck what looks like massive weighted nets upwards.
Oh.
They throw them and they ineffectually fall back to the earth. They look extremely mad, screaming out, bellowing, shaking their fists as you guys fly up and over and away.
I assume Zune's like taunting them back. Fuck you!
It's like, like, throw shit at him. No, not gonna waste the time. So, yeah.
All right. As you fly up and over, I need you guys to make stealth checks for no reason.
Oh my God. Telling you, almost gonna hop out
Shit.
and
Yeah,
eat
but
us.
giant eagle appeared.
Oh, 30. All right.
Jesus, 30. Okay.
He's 5 checked.
10.
Right.
My disadvantage roll was a 17.
Okay. Disadvantage was a 17. Not bad. There it is.
Average.
All right, gotta roll for this thing. Okay. As you're flying upwards, higher and higher, you pass over what looks like the Jotun down below, shaking their fists at you. With those stealth checks, were you at disadvantage, Rosire? Is that why you rolled twice?
I rolled, accidentally rolled, and then I rolled with disadvantage.
Okay, all right.
You can take
So,
the
yeah.
9 if you want, but yeah.
That's fine. All right, so Zune had a 30, Trist had a 20, Rogar had a 10. Yes. All right. Perception
Or
is
stay out
quite
in the
high.
tundra road.
Okay. As you're flying upwards, hundreds of feet in the air, Zune is the only one that kind of hangs back for a moment. The rest of you moving forward. When from above, like black lightning, this worm-like creature that reeks of ancient rot bolts downwards towards the group of you, like a hawk closing on its prey. From between its armored plates seeps a grotesque mucus that falls and rains down upon you like unholy rain. It has many eyes across its segmented-looking head that wobble and move in different directions. All of you that see it, which is everyone, is going to need to make a wisdom saving throw.
I am casting Bardic Inspiration on myself. Which I guess I don't need.
Will you roll for me, please?
Okay.
19 plus a d12.
Oh, wisdom save is just regular for you, Rogar.
Oh, I've got 22 on my wisdom save.
22 for you. Trying to find my table here. I lost it. Because all the fun things are about to happen. Yes. Damn it.
That's probably not working. I broke my reroll.
Do you want a Rogar to reroll?
I'm debating on it. It's not like he had a +0, so.
He does have plus.
It's hard for me to roll well on my wisdom.
Yeah, it's probably not worth using my thing on him. Because then it might even be less.
What did everybody get?
22 wisdom.
I had a 17.
22, 17.
I had a 27.
Dear Lord, 27. Okay. All right. It appears that Rogar is the only one who's going to fail.
Damn.
So if I can find the damn table, which is eluding me right now. Well, as the creature descends, horror flashes in Rogar's eye. he's gonna have to roll me a d100.
You roll for me, please.
Damn it!
Sorry.
Yeah, no. Well, still trying to find it, the table. But, there it is. Thank God. Jesus. Alright, I'll roll the d100 then. There you are. 45. Yes. Then we need to roll a d10. An 8. Alright. Your posture crumples, Rogar, as you try to make sense of the insanity before you. You fall prone
Oh, shit.
as your body refuses to obey you.
Yeah. All right. I free fall from the sky.
And Rogar begins to free fall.
Can I rage before I hit the ground at least?
We'll see in a moment, Rogar.
I'll try to see if there's something I can do while he's free falling.
Right. As this happens, this eldritch horror appears before all of you. It is obviously unnatural. It has what looks like 4 massive wings attached to this worm-like body. And it is, it's huge. It is at least 40 or 50 feet long. Yeah, this is what's happening right now as it descends from the sky extremely quick, much quicker than it looks like it should be capable of. Rogar begins to plummet. As his mind racks with the insanity before him. And I guess we're going to enter into initiative. So let me pull up this encounter real fast. Alright. Initiative, let me roll for Rogar.
LFG.
Rogar got a 9. What did, I think I missed most of them. Because I hadn't had it pulled up yet. So we got a 14 for Zune, 19 for Rosire, 18 for Trist. Okay. God, now I need to pull up Velree as well. Damn it. Oh, please. I need to find Velree now. Alright, there she is. And I'll roll initiative for her. She also gets advantage. Hers is much higher than Rogar's. She got 11. Okay. With that, the creature has to roll as well. Okay. Well, Rogar, you're not going to have to worry about plummeting, because the creature goes first. And it immediately descends on Rogar as he's falling. You watch as it just bolts past the rest of the party, swooping down upon him, locked onto Rogar. And it is going to... Yeah, it's going to try to swallow you.
No.
Before it does, it tries to soften you up.
Oh.
As it approaches you, many of its eyes focus down on you, Rogar, as its telepathic barrage floods your system, which maybe this is why you fell in the first place. You have to make a wisdom save, which I will roll for you.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. Is it possible for me to pass it?
It isn't on a 2. So that's not going to help you. I mean, you technically could pass it. It is a slim chance, but you could.
Okay, well, that's something.
You're going to fail on that. You're going to take 19 points of psychic damage, and you are considered stunned until the start of the horror's next turn. Okay.
Oh,
so
no.
I'll go ahead and add the damage to you. 19 points of damage. Psychic damage. That was just a telepathic barrage. And now it still gets to try to bite you. Actually, it gets a bigger bonus to its bite if it constricts you first. So it moves down. It's going to try to constrict you. You are considered stunned, so it has advantage. All right, so let's roll this. It's going to be a 24 to hit, Rogar. That will hit. You're going to take 20 points of bludgeoning damage, which unfortunately you're not raging yet. And you are grappled and restrained. As it wraps around you, it is then going to bite you now. It's a natural 20.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs, okay. It is instead a...
Really putting the boots to me.
A 21 to hit Rogar. It will hit, but it won't be a natural 20 at least. Thank God. It's going to be 24 points of piercing damage.
Giving the advantage to Rogar as well.
Rogar's fucked up right now. And you need to make a... I'm assuming you want to make a strength save. You can choose either a strength or dex save. I'm assuming you want to make a
when I'm stunned?
Yeah, you can. You can still make saves.
Sure?
I think so, can't you?
I don't know.
Oh, you're right. You auto-fail.
Oh, yeah, automatically fails.
You auto-fail strength and dex. Yeah, you can make like wisdom and other ones, but
mental saves.
The physical ones you auto-fail. You're right.
Yeah.
Well, you're swallowed. As it swallows you.
Wait, Rogar's just been swallowed?
In a blink of an eye, Rogar's still on.
Yeah, it constricts him, and then its mouth
opens
up, and he goes,
wait,
as he disappears inside
has been swallowed.
He has been swallowed. He is inside the throat of this giant...
This is some tuk-tuk level bullshit
hunting
right
horror.
Nobody been swallowed since.
Okay. That's going to be it for the creature's turn. That's going to bring me to Resire.
All right. So, since my friend is inside this, oh my God.
Yes.
Oh, geez. Oh, I want to inflict a lot of pain, I think. On this thing. Oh yeah, this is weird. I'm going to move to the creature, that adorable child baby, and I'm going to reach out with my Resire hand for inflict wounds at 3rd level. So if we connect, it'll be 5d10 damage.
All right, go ahead and give me an attack roll then, Rosire.
An 18.
That is a glancing blow.
Okay, so, well, at least we can, it's going to be 5d10 at half damage, right?
Yes.
Real big numbers, no whammies. Oh, a lot of, wow, not too bad for having to take half. 26, so that'll be 13 necrotic.
13 necrotic damage as Rosire moves
and,
down and grabs it. Okay, since you approached the creature, I need you to make a... Oh, shit. You actually touched it.
I did touch it.
I need you to make a strength... You have to make a strength saving throw.
A strength save, okay.
Yes.
That's terrible. That's a 9. Okay. I probably have...
Rosire, you move and you touch the creature, and remember the disgusting mucus I referred to dripping out of the creature's armored plates?
I'm probably gonna wish that I had paid closer attention.
As you grab it, as you touch the creature, you enter into its like area of influence.
I'm gonna get eaten too.
The ooze cascades across your hand, and you are restrained and attached to the creature right now.
Classic Rosire.
As Rosire is now stuck, you do deal some damage.
Damn it!
But you are...
I'm coming, Riz! I'm coming, Rosire!
Like super glue.
Probably didn't lay there.
He's currently stuck.
Dragged along too.
Yes.
This has all gone so poorly. Velree, you must help us.
All right.
I sure hope it doesn't attack Zune.
Oh,
Make
God.
him not concentrate on flying anymore.
Oh, it's all go poorly.
I would never
I
do
don't know.
that.
I know.
I would never do that to anybody.
Never. That would never happen.
No. Would never do that. All right. It is after Rosire is going to be Tristan Varel.
Okay. But we're still flying, so this whole thing's happening in the air.
Yes, it is. Now you get the idea, Trist. When you saw the creature swoop, its flying speed far surpasses what any of you are capable of. If it decides to fly away,
is it large?
It is huge. It's about 35 to 40 feet long.
Okay. That's probably got a good con score. Well, before things go from bad to terrible, I should probably read the description of the spell first. If a creature is inside of a, let's say hypothetically Rogar's inside this thing, and it was to be disintegrated. Disintegrate Rogar.
Oh, we'll find out. We'll find out.
I feel like you'd have to go through my health total too.
I would. He would have to die.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you took its head, I mean, he's not in its head right now.
But also, it's so big that you'd be knocking off a chunk of it, not completely.
That is true. That's true.
But still, I think it's a large chunk from,
I have to get within 60 feet of it to do it.
Okay. You fly down easily enough.
Lightning bolt, so it's a dex save.
Dex save? All right.
It's all or nothing.
It is surprisingly dexterous.
Damn it! I was hoping it was.
And
not,
it does have
big.
Advantage on saving throws from magical things.
Okay.
That is going to be a 22 on its dex save.
Can I stack abilities?
What are you trying to stack?
I have an ability called Convergent Future.
Okay.
And when a creature makes an attack, ability check, or a saving throw, I can use my reaction.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
To ignore the die and just make them fail.
Yeah. You can do that.
Okay. I'll take a level of exhaustion doing it.
But
I will use my reaction.
It will instantly fail. Okay.
Yeah, to basically make it one less than what it needed. So it was a 7th level disintegrate.
All right, it's going to take full damage then.
It'll take 89.
Oh, shit! That's
Then
a lot
I
of
will take a level of
damage.
exhaustion.
That is a lot of damage. I can do the math because this creature's on this piece
That's
of paper
awesome.
over here. It's not even on the website. So
But I've used my reaction. I've used my 7th level spell.
all right,
I'm exhausted.
it is still up, but it is very hurt, obviously,
Okay.
as you
All right.
swing it with a
Yes.
just a disintegrating blast, just like cascades across its iron plates. You aim it to miss Resire. He's still stuck to the creature at a different point, but the creature looks wounded and hurt. I'm assuming that's going to be the end of your turn, Trist.
That's all I got.
That will bring me to Zoom. Zoom, I would suggest you don't cast a spell that requires concentration.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
That's
just
what
gonna-
I've been trying to. No, I
Just gonna
appreciate it.
remind you just in case. Yeah.
I remember,
Yes.
and it's kind of
Okay.
rough. Okay, so what's the state of affairs? Thing looks really, really badly injured.
It looks hurt. Quite bad. Quite bad.
Still no sign of Rogar.
Rogar's
Resire
inside
is...
of it. Ryazir's is attached to it.
So even if I kill it, it's going down with both of them.
There's a good chance.
Rogar's got a lot of health. But yes.
Oh, fuck.
Hopefully we don't land. Hopefully we flew enough away from those
The giants.
land right on top of them.
I thought we were doing an arc, but like
That's
up.
fine.
So we'll just land directly on top of the giants. Let's see. And we can't use any kind of rotation thing.
I mean, you could try. So what's going to be the damage here, Zune?
I don't have to find something that doesn't require concentration. It isn't going to scare it away with Rogar in its stomach, which I don't think it's probably immune to fear.
And Resire attached to it.
It's the secondary effects.
He's also stuck.
Don't you worry about me. Huh? Let's get the Rogar out
Don't
of
worry.
this.
Resire's going to.
I'm thinking more
This
about
thing is
being
starting to be
digested.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about
It's
Resire.
okay.
I'm not thinking about Resire right now because Resire's not being actively digested right now, and that's why I'm like runs away, digests the other one. I'm probably gonna fail this, but let's try it. Not any of these. Let me see if that's the most damage I can do. Concentrate. Yeah, maybe all I can do.
All right. Well, we got Zoom.
I'm gonna try Feeble Mind.
Okay.
I don't know if that's even going to be useful against this type of creature, but it needs to roll a saving throw, intelligence 20.
Okay. What does Feeble Mind do to it?
You blast the mind of a creature that you can see within range, attempting to shatter its intellect and personality. It takes 46 psychic damage and must make an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, yada. But I'm not sure if this is even a kind of creature that would be affected by that.
All right.
So it's
all right. Intelligence save.
It's an intelligence 20.
Okay.
Watch
Has
it like
advantage. It gets a 25 on its intelligence save.
Can I make it silvery barbs that? No, probably not. No, I don't think it works like that.
Yeah, you can.
I can?
Use your reaction, yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that to it.
It is instead a 20.
So it meets it. Alright.
You get the idea, Zune, as you try to warp its mind that though it appears to be a beast of some kind, there is a bizarre intelligence to this aberration that you did not expect.
Yeah, I'm throwing the advantage from that onto Resire. So Resire has an advantage, Rogar has an advantage.
Okay.
bonus action, I guess I'll throw some bardic inspiration on top of Chris. I don't even know.
All right. It passed its intelligence save. So does it take nothing, or does it take half damage?
Oh, it does take damage. It does take damage. Yeah. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sitting here like in a panic attack. All right.
I think it should take half at least.
On a fail, blah, 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 blah. Oh, it just takes 46 psychic damage and must make the intelligence throw. So that's not a lot, but...
Okay, so it just takes it anyway.
14. It just takes 14 psychic damage.
Well, as you try to twist its mind, Zune, you discover that it takes less than that because it is...
It's twisted.
Resistant to psychic damage. It is a bizarre creature from not your realm. Yep. So, yes, indeed. All right. It feels a quiver. And that's going to be it for Zune's turn, which will bring me to Velree. Velree is also a melee combatant, since this is gonna go well. Velree will of course rage, because why wouldn't she? And she's going to try to rip it to pieces with her claws. She'll go reckless.
Her rage does something to everyone. I forget what it does.
Yeah.
I think it gives her extra health or something, and gives everyone else extra damage or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there is Call the Hunt. Choose up to 5 willing creatures. Everyone gains 5 temporary hit points. So pretty much everybody but Rogar, because you have to be able to see them.
I thought that she gained hit points, but maybe I'm wrong.
Oh no, she gains them for each creature. You're right. All the creatures, if you hit a target with an attack roll that deals damage to it, you have to make an attack roll. You can roll an additional d6 and gain a bonus to the damage equal to the roll numbered. So everybody gets an additional d6 of damage if you make a rolled attack roll against the creature. But yeah, that's Call the Hunt, which she does get them equal to her rage. And she will get an additional... So that would be Zune, Razire, Triss. So 15. She'll get 15 temporary hit points. D10, there it is. 15. Alright, Velree's stacked. Alright, now she's going to try to rip up the creature with her claws. Recklessly, at advantage. Double ones at advantage. Gotta love it. Let's get a miss. Second one. 22 will hit. Thank God.
Doesn't she have lucky?
Don't you start with me, damn it.
Doesn't she like 3 points of lucky?
16 will miss. I'll do this in a minute. Last attack. Lucky, I should cancel that shit. Okay, so 2 of them hit. The other 2, we will use 2 points of luck. I'll roll a single d20 for each one. So that would be a miss. And she gets a plus 11. 20. A 20 will hit. So she'll have 3 hits. 1 miss, even with all her reckless fury. Alright, so that is going to be 3d6 plus 15. So that's going to be plus 15. So 27. What's the rage bonus right now, Rogar? Do you remember?
4.
Is that on each hit?
Yeah, each hit.
Dear
Plus
God. 27 plus 12, 39. Yeah, 39 points of slashing damage coming through. That's impressive. Right. Done with that. The creature is still up, barely. And Velree will need to make a strength save. Passes. I think she would have had advantage. It doesn't matter. She is not stuck to the creature. She slashes into it and kind of like hovers away. And that is going to be the end of the first round. That brings us to the second round, where the creature will get its turn. Because Rogar is stunned and can't do anything. So he's just stunned in the creature's gullet. Oh yeah, I forgot. He takes small creature. Oh, no, you take it on the start of the horror's turn, not your turn, so you don't take it yet.
Well, I would take it back. It's his, he goes before I do, I think.
No. You're at the bottom of the round, so technically you go after Velree, but you're stunned, so you can't do anything. Right?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, my stun just ends, I think, at the unless it's something special.
Your stun ends when at the end of the creature's turn. Next turn.
Okay.
Which is about to happen. So right now you're stunned, so it doesn't matter. We go to the next round. You will take some acid damage from being in its gullet.
Okay.
You're going to take 15 points of acid damage. Not too bad. It's not bad. That was actually a low roll. Do I need to do that, or you? Maybe.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay, yes. 10 points of acid damage. I gotcha. You're down to a measly 161 hit points. Damn it, you bastard! So much beef! Oh, God. Okay. All right. The horror also regenerates some hit points. Thank God. It needs it. Okay. Brings it up to that. And let me see what it can do. All right. It is going to do some shenanigans real quick. Yeah. All right. How far does that go? All right. It is going to bonus action shift itself through space and time. As it does, it brings all those connected to it with it. Rogar and Rosier, you come with it. As it disappears and then reappears 30 feet away. It is then going to...
Shit, I was muted. Can I attempt a reaction? I was muted.
What are you gonna do?
I can try to temporal shunt and as the start of a new round.
Didn't you use your reaction though already?
I used it in the last round.
Was it during your turn?
It was.
You have to wait till your turn comes up to get it back. Yeah.
Okay.
So unfortunately, Trist, you can't.
All right, never mind. I can't help them. They're on the road.
It shifts itself 30 feet. It is then going to fly 70 feet more, so 100 feet. And then it is going to use its action to dash an additional 70 feet as it is flying very quickly away with Rosier and Rogar as they just go off in the distance. So it is now 170 feet away from those of you not attached to it. Okay. That is the end of the horror's turn. That will bring me to Razaya. It is your turn, Razaya. You were considered restrained. You're attached to the mucus.
How do I become unrestrained?
Let me see here. Turn begins. Turn on it. Okay, so when your turn begins, you can make a strength save.
Okay, so I can try that.
You can try to pull away. Yes.
25 natural.
Natural 20. You needed to beat an 18, Razire.
Okay.
You did it. You did it, no problem. Razire, you pull yourself free. You're still flying for now. So right now you're in its space as you pull free, Razire. You're free to do your turn. That doesn't cost an action. It's just part
it doesn't.
Nope.
Oh, that's amazing. So why don't I take a swipe at this with my scimitar, so that way I don't touch it.
Okay.
No, that was a 1. Even though it was a 12, it was a 1, so I failed.
Oh no!
You have advantage, don't you, or is that not on attack?
Oh no, I think it is.
Let me try that again.
Yeah.
Just because of the thing I gave you.
Hey, that's better. 28.
28 will certainly hit, Razire.
Okay. Let's see, what's the other thing I can do? When you use the attack action, you can make 1 weapon attack as a bonus action. I'm going to also use my War Priest and attack again.
Okay, so that was 6 damage. Is your scimitar magical?
+1, yeah.
Okay, so all right. If it was not, this would do nothing.
All right. So okay. I'm gonna take my War Priest attack.
All right.
A 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
And that's another 6.
Another 6 points
Slashing.
of damage. Add a additional 6. So additional D6. Roll another D6.
Roll 1 more D6. Yeah.
Yeah, for the benefit that Velree gave you.
1, 2, actually.
So 3. So 9 points is basically what this attack would be.
Right.
Total 9. So that'll bring that to. I'm doing the math.
Oh, and hold on. Let me drop that 2d8 that I'm entitled to as well.
Okay.
Because I always forget about that. That's another 12, and that's radiant.
Okay. No, hold on. That's radiant damage?
Mm-hmm. The last 12.
How would you like to do this? Because as you strike it, Razire, you realize the radiant burst of your angelic nature carves through the creature as if perhaps it's vulnerable to radiant damage.
Ooh.
So
and I kind of realized that on the last one. I was like, oh, let's calm down this. Surely the lady will grant us a victory today, huh? And I bring it through, and I noticed that it just kind of splits it in half, and I cuts away, and I grab the other half and just throw it aside, looking for Rogar.
As you slice the creature, and it is an arc, almost like a radiant slice, just like flows out from the scimitar, carving this massive creature. Just you basically carve a big slit into it, wide enough for hopefully something to fall out. As you slice it open, the creature cries out its death throes as it begins to fall rapidly towards the ground. You'll have a choice to make, Razire. You can either attempt to find Rogar to aid him in leaving the carcass as it falls, or you can allow it to plummet and hope that he gets out in time.
I have to help Rogar.
Okay. Razire's going down. Razire's going down.
We're riding this thing to the ground.
I will also remind you, Razire, if you are in contact with the creature, its mucus is still flowing out of its body.
Right. So it's still gooey.
You have a chance of getting stuck to it as it falls.
As we fall. That's fair. Yeah, right. But I gotta help Rogar again.
Razire holds on, begins to dig into the creature. At this point, the rest of you, unless you have some kind of teleportation shenanigans you want to risk, we're just going to go into a skill challenge with Rosire and Rogar. Okay. So that's what we're going to do at this point because they are...
The only thing I can do is Dimension Door, which I don't think helps.
You could
because it's only me. It's only me that like does it.
Yeah.
So.
All right then, we're getting into a skill challenge with Rogar and Rosire. I need Rogar to try to pull himself out of the creature.
All right. I'm not stunned anymore.
You are no longer stunned.
Remember, you have advantage.
You need to pull yourself free. You have to make a escape DC of 17. So either strength or dex, whichever one you want to use.
All right. I'll rage beforehand, and then
Of course you will.
I'll roll my strength save.
Yes. Rogar rages inside the creature.
20?
That is enough. You only needed 17.
Okay. All right.
As you try to burst your way free, still flying.
Yes.
Pops out.
There you are, Rogar. It's good to see you again, my friend.
Rogar! As he looks over towards you, Rogar.
Yeah.
I'll say it, Rogar. That is you bursting free. Rosire, we're gonna find out if you and Rogar get stuck to the creature as it falls at this point. So, Rosire, I need you to make me a strength save. $16.
How'd I do?
You needed a 17, Rosire.
That's
Yep.
That's unfortunate.
Rosire is stuck, Rogar.
Stuck to the fallen goo. Neat.
As Rosire still stuck as the carcass plummets at terminal velocity downwards. He just plummets like a rock, Rogar.
Oh, can I help him, or is that my?
You reach down for him. This is going to be the last chance to stop anybody from taking terminal velocity damage.
What if I were to use my? Is it a new turn for me?
It is. So this is going to be Rogar's going to go now.
Okay.
This will be the last chance. So Rogar, and then
whatever happens here happens.
This is it.
No celestial revelation, and I can fly myself.
So Rogar,
Oh, no.
I'm going to need a strength check to try to pull Rosire free.
Okay. All right. 1 second.
I believe you are no longer raging because you.
I don't stop raging unless a minute's up.
Oh my god. I fucking hate this game.
Natural 20, baby. 25.
God damn it! Easily done. As Rogar grabs a hold of Rosire, just rips him free. Probably some of his skin still stuck to the creature. Some of his clothes probably. As you rip free Rosire, the carcass just.
Thank you, Rogar.
And you hear just this crater smash into the ground below. As you just float there in the sky next to Rogar. Rosire, you look at him. Rogar still kind of. He's all hulking, raged out. Apparently, he's going to be raging for the next 45 seconds.
I can turn it off.
That's awesome.
Yes, I'm always angry.
Velree also comes flying over all black eyes and shit. She's apparently always angry as well.
Yes.
All right. You all reconvene in the sky. And I think that's probably where we're going to end tonight's episode of Emberfell Whispers from the Stars. All right.
Amazing.
Well, that took on quite the turn towards the end there. I wasn't expecting you guys to come across the hunting horror at any point.
Well, here we are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is a creature from the far realm for sure.
No one expects the Rogar's Roughnecks.
That is true. All right. Well, let's do favorite moments of the night before we sign off. Let's start off with Resire.
Well, hey, yeah. I didn't, you wouldn't expect someone being eaten by a giant thing to be a favorite moment of the night, but having our giant character eaten by something is a visual that kind of think lends to how absolutely horrifying that thing is. Yeah, and so that is that'd be my favorite moment of the night. And so, me just completely forgetting that it's gooey outsides. Yeah,
It does. It does. I, in fact, have this
full reckless desire fashion. I will come to save you, Rogar.
It is referred to as the rotting mucus.
Lovely. Yeah,
That's gross. That's gross.
I thought I had that copyrighted.
Yeah, exactly. Let's slide on over to Rogar. Favorite moments of the night, Rogar?
I think it was probably getting eaten by the large creature. All of a sudden, dive bombed and just gone in a second or two after I got mentally stunned, and then
you didn't even dip below half your health. Don't even give me that.
If Resire wasn't going to be able to save me, I was like, I'll be okay.
I'll be okay. I can
rage.
I can get out of this.
I'll
problem.
I'll land.
Yeah, exactly. That's
the idea
the insane part. I just want to let you know.
As the crew gathers around the corpse, like, God, he's dead. You start to see the body start to move a little bit.
It's like how Ron Perlman steps out of the kaiju at the end of Pacific Rim.
Pretty much. Exactly. Yeah.
So that's indeed. Let's slide on over to Tristan Frell.
Apart from Zune serenading me to sleep, it's gonna have to be Resire killing that flying beast, because I was then gonna have to apologize to the party because they were probably about to take like 12d6.
Were you gonna drop a fireball?
Probably. I needed something that would still take damage even if it failed.
Yes, nuke it, indeed. Don't use lightning. It is immune to lightning damage.
Yeah, that's why the debate was between lightning and the fire.
It's
firebolt or fire blast.
Yeah, it is a very strange assortment of resistance and immunities, and then it's vulnerable to radiant damage. It's a thing. All right. Last but not least, Zoom.
I think it was probably the lead up to Rogar being swallowed, as well as Rogar being swallowed and of course escaping. But just this is his territory. He knows this place. He knows how to survive it. And then he just failed roll after roll. And I'm just like, shit. It's like stealth everything. And then this just comes out of the air and swallows him whole. And I was just like, fuck. How are we going to get him out of this? We can't catch up to it. But
in his defense, this is a normal creature.
It's true. That's true. But I was just thinking, the stealth, everything. But in the end, I really liked the mental image of just, it was just so desperate. But Resire and Rogar managed to overcome it, and that was pretty cool.
Yes. I had faith that you guys would be able to trounce it pretty easily, and you did. So yeah. It didn't get to talk to any of you. I mean, it's thinking, it's intelligent, so we didn't even get to have any banter or anything. He killed it in less than 2 rounds, so there is that. If I had a favorite moment, it was I guess the double trap scenario, maybe. We avoided your obvious trap. Here comes the creature from the Black Lagoon in the sky situation.
Classic double trap.
Classic double trap. Well, to be honest with you, I didn't picture you guys flying over it, but hey, it is what it is. So that went pretty well. I thought it was an awesome session. I had fun. Hopefully you guys did. But unfortunately, that is going to be it for the night. That is going to be a good time for us to close down and prep for the next one, because the next session we are probably going to be, hopefully, fingers crossed, seeing the children of Amu.
Oh.
We'll see how that goes. But unfortunately, that is going to be it for the night. Thank you guys very much for watching. I, of course, am Jumbo Thick. This has been Emberfell Whispers from the Stars. Do make sure to like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as well as check out both Velree and Resire, the Dandaker. I have links in the description to their social media experiences. And, of course, leave us a comment. We enjoy reading them, and we'd love to hear from you. And we will see you in the next one. Have a good day.